The Night Lore of Ugo Tales by Living Goddess. There is a village in Nigeria that does not fear the sun. But when night comes, everyone hides. This is not a story told to scare children. This is a warning passed down by survivors. This is the story of Ugo. In Ugo, no one is allowed to be outside after 8 p.m, not to fetch water, not to answer a call, not even to save a life. At exactly 8, doors shut, fires are covered, voices die mid-sentence, because the night does not belong to humans. The elders say when the sun disappears, the dead wake up. They are called Emi Ale, the night ones. They do not walk, they do not run, they glide, and they do not hunt with force. They hunt with familiar voices. The night ones call people by name. A mother hears her child crying outside. A husband hears his wife begging for help. A child hears their father calling softly from the dark. The voices are perfect, too perfect. Those who answer are never seen again. No screams, no struggle. By morning only silence remains, warm food untouched, footprints leading into the forest and stopping suddenly, as if the earth itself swallowed them. The elders say the curse began centuries ago, when a forbidden ritual was performed on sacred ground. Blood was spilled, promises were broken, and the spirits were never sent back. Since then, the forest feeds. Every generation loses someone. Every generation learns fear. That fear became law. One night, a boy named Obinna broke the rule. He said ghosts were stories for cowards. At 8:03 p.m, his mother heard him laughing outside. Then nothing. At dawn, his footprints circled the village 3 times, then vanished at the forest gate. That night, the whispers grew louder, hungrier. Wind rises, hopeful but tense music. Hope arrived wearing dust and humility. A stranger walked into Ugo just before sunset. His name was Pastor Eddie. When warned about the curse, he didn't laugh. He didn't argue. He asked one question. How long have you been feeding fear? The elders begged him to leave. He refused. Instead, he fasted. He prayed. He anointed the ground where the disappearances always began. 8:00 p.m, loud drum hit, sudden silence. At 7:59 p.m, every door locked. Eyes watched through cracks. At 8 p.m, Pastor Eddie stepped outside. The wind twisted violently. The moon dimmed. The forest answered. Shadows rose taller than trees. Faces formed, then melted away. Voices called him by name. They spoke his fears. They offered him power. Then the ground split open. The night ones emerged, chained with sorrow, mouths stretched wide, screaming in rage. Pastor Eddie fell to his knees, not in surrender, in prayer. His voice thundered through the night. The earth shook. The shadows burned. One by one, the ghosts were dragged back into the soil, screaming, not in anger, but in defeat. Rooster crow, soft wind. When morning came, the forest was silent. No whispers, no shadows. That night, no one disappeared. For the first time in generations, children played outside after 8 p.m. Fear loosened its grip. Before leaving, Pastor Eddie told the elders, "Evil sleeps, but it never forgets. Guard the truth, or the night will return." He walked away before dawn. Some say he vanished into the mist. Others say he was never fully human. Background, soft, unsettling music. Even today, the elders of Ugo say, if you hear your name called at night, even now, never answer, because while the curse was broken, the forest still remembers hunger. Music